So you asked us about the word however. Turns out it's trickier than it looks.
It really is. A common word, but so many different jobs it can do.
Exactly. We've got this guide that really breaks down its roles.
Yeah, it's quite helpful.
Our mission today is to give you a practical feel for it, how to use however precisely, get those aha moments without getting bogged down in grammar rules.
Sounds good. It's all about clarity, really. So where should we start? Maybe with the most common one. However, as a conjunctive adverb.
Okay, conjunctive adverb. What does that actually mean in practice?
Well, it basically connects two full sentences,
Yeah.
two complete thoughts, but it specifically introduces contrast between them.
Ah, okay. So it links, but also highlights a difference.
Precisely. The guy gives a good example. I wanted to go, however, it was raining. See that structure?
Yeah, the punctuation stands out. Semicolon before it, comma after it.
Right. And that's not just, futzy grammar. That semicolon, it suggests a strong link. The rain is directly related to why you didn't go, even though it's a contrast.
It feels smoother than just starting a new sentence, more connected.
Exactly. It adds a bit of sophistication, showing the relationship between the ideas.
Okay, that makes sense. What about when, however, just starts a sentence? Like, however, I decided to stay home.
Yep, another common use. Still showing contrast, still signaling that shift in thought.
But it feels maybe a bit more direct.
It can, yeah. You're starting fresh with the contrast. And notice the punctuation again, just a comma after however this time.
Right. No semicolon needed because it's a new sentence.
Correct. It's a clear signal. Okay, change of direction coming up. It's a really strong way to pivot.
So you choose based on whether you want that stronger link with the semicolon or a cleaner break.
Pretty much. It depends on the flow you're going for.
Interesting. Now, the guide also mentions putting however, like right in the middle of a sentence.
Yeah, yes, as an interruption almost. Like, she, however, disagreed with the plan.
Okay, I see. Commas on both sides then.
That's the key. Surrounded by commas, it tucks the contrast inside the main thought.
So it's less of a big pivot, more of a subtle aside, like, oh, by the way, she had a different idea.
Exactly. It's gentler. You use it when you want to weave in that differing viewpoint without making it the main focus or disrupting the flow too much.
That's a useful distinction. When to interrupt versus when to connect or start fresh.
It really is about controlling emphasis.
Okay, shifting gears a bit. The guide mentions another meaning entirely. However, meaning no matter how.
Right. This one's different. It's not about connecting clauses with contrast anymore.
How does that work?
Think of, however hard he tried, he couldn't win. Here, however, means to whatever extent, or no matter how.
Ah, I see. And the punctuation.
Notice no comma right after however in this case.
Yeah.
However hard acts as a single unit modifying tried.
So it's emphasizing the effort despite the outcome, no matter how hard he tried.
Exactly the same meaning. It emphasizes the degree or the extent of the action or state.
Okay. One more use mentioned in questions. That seems odd.
It does feel a bit different, yeah. Well, that's common, maybe. It's used to express surprise or add emphasis.
Like how?
The guide might say something like, however did you manage that?
Oh, okay. Like how on earth did you manage that?
Precisely. It adds that emotional layer, surprise, maybe disbelief. And again, no comma needed right after however.
Fascinating. So many different hats for one little word.
Absolutely. It's not just a contrast word. Its function changes dramatically based on where you put it and how you punctuate it.
So, quick recap. Conjunctive adverb linking related but contrasting full ideas needs that semicolon comma combo.
Right.
Sentence starter just needs the comma after for a clear pivot. Mid-sentence interrupter needs commas around it for a gentler contrast.
Yeah.
Then the no matter how, meaning no comma needed. And the emphasis in questions, also no comma.
You got it. Each one subtly changes the meaning and the flow. Understanding these gives you, the writer or speaker, much finer control.
It really makes you think about how a simple word choice, even punctuation, affects how your message lands.
It really does.
So here's something for you to think about. Now that you're tuned into these different shades of however, how might you consciously use its placement and punctuation to shift emphasis? What new ways could you use this word to add maybe a bit more precision or depth to your own communication?
A great question to ponder.
Definitely food for thought.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.